What if we could build our own Yu-Gi-Oh archetypes? Well, say less. I'll be presenting creative and innovative archetypes along this series with awesome new deck ideas with me and my brain. This is the Custom Archetype. Subscribe for more content. Hello everybody, welcome to my new series, the Custom Archetype series, where I will be making new and fun creative decks. And first on the list, we got Future. It's from Dragon Ball Z, or Dragon Ball Super, or the Dragon Ball universe. And if you are an anime fan, then you know Dragon Ball Z is a classic to most people's eyes. And Future Gohan is my favorite character of the whole entire series. So yeah, let's just dive into it. So we got Future Super Saiyan Gohan, level 10, Light, Saiyan, and 4K stats all around. And this effect reads, you can special summon this card by sending one Future Gohan from your hand or field to the graveyard. If this card is summoned, you can add up to 2 future cards from your graveyard or deck to your hand once per turn. Not a hard once per turn, just once per turn. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can negate it and banish it. Once during either player's turn, you can send one future card from your hand or field to the graveyard. Send 2 cards on the field to the graveyard. If this card is sent to the graveyard, add 1 Trunks card from your deck or graveyard to your hand. So essentially, this is the boss monster. Really easy to get out. And essentially, I built these decks, or I will be building these decks to be very unfair and biased to my liking and how I see the deck. So, on to the next. What we got here now is regular Future Gohan. And same thing, he's a Saiyan, but now he's only 4 stars, a light, and half the stats of his attack and defense, 2k. And his effect reads, if this card is summoned, add 2 future cards from your graveyard or deck to your hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard, send 1 card on the field to the graveyard. During the damage step, you can discard this card to the graveyard. Future monsters you control gain 1,000 attack. If this card is attacked, you can return this card to your hand and end the battle phase. So he's not as good as his older Super Saiyan form, but he is very essential to the combos because he is able to just add cards and do stuff in the battle phase, which a lot of archetypes don't have like a battle phase effect anymore. So I thought I could just give this deck a well-rounded suit for that. Now we have Future Trunks, 3 stars, light, Saiyan as well, 1200 attack, 1000 defense. Not as strong as Gohan, but not yet. If this card is in your hand and you control a Future Gohan or Future Super Saiyan Gohan, special summon this card from your hand once per turn. You can send 1 future card you control to the graveyard to send 1 card on the field to the graveyard. If this card is sent to the graveyard, Future Gohan or Future Super Saiyan Gohan gains 2000 attack and can attack directly. Essentially just being another combo piece and a good utility card. On to the next, one of our, I guess, the other boss monsters, Future Super Saiyan Trunks. Is a Saiyan and 6 stars, 3500 attack, 35 defense. And his effect reads, if Future Gohan or Future Super Saiyan Gohan is sent to the graveyard or banished, special summon this card from the hand or graveyard. If summoned this way, this card gains 4000 attack and is unaffected by card effects. If this card is sent to the graveyard, special summon 1 Future Trunks from your graveyard. Pretty broken. Essentially what happens in the movie is Future Gohan dies and Trunks turned to Super Saiyan. So I was trying to get that scened into this card, and that's exactly what it looks like. And yeah, let's go to the spells. It's a picture of Capsule Corp just demolished basically, because that's how it looks like in the future. But onto the card. Once per turn, add 1 future card from your deck or graveyard to your hand. You can shuffle 3 future cards from your graveyard to the deck, draw 2 cards. If this card is in your graveyard, quick effect, negate all face-up cards on your opponent's field. So it's obviously a great starter. Terraforming can grab this, and the graveyard effect is essentially really, really good. And yeah, let's go to the next. Future Energy Shield. Continuous spell and it's a picture of Gohan's energy shield. And the card reads, future monster effects in your possession cannot be negated, nor can your opponent activate card effects in response. Future monsters you control cannot be destroyed or targeted by card effect. Once per turn, you can send one future card from your hand to the graveyard, draw 2 cards. If this card is sent to the graveyard, randomly discard 1 card from your opponent's hand. So this deck is able to create strong boards, have graveyard effect actives, and it has hand looping potential and a lot of draw power. And I made this deck super insane because I am biased. On to the next. Now we have Future's Last Hope. Spell, quick play, and it is a scene where Gohan is being demolished by the androids, and I hate this scene, but you know, this is the series, man. You know, the best Dragon Ball archetype. Send one future Gohan or future Super Saiyan Gohan to the graveyard from your hand or field. Special summon one future Super Saiyan Trunks from your hand, deck, or graveyard, ignoring a summoning condition. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Future Super Saiyan Trunks can attack directly. Now we have Future Time Machine. Pick 5 future cards from your deck on top of your deck in any order. So we are stacking 5 cards, and if you control a future monster, shuffle this card from your graveyard to the deck, then draw 2 cards. So this card is obviously broken. Draw power, recycle power. Insane. Now we have more of a generic card that I made. Is called Saiyans Emerge. And what this card does is add 1 Saiyan card from your deck to your hand. So adding any Saiyan monster. So in the future when I make more archetypes, this card will be a staple in all those decks. And I forgot to mention this, but this is a more feature. This is more of a support. We got Future Bulma, 1-star light warrior, 500 stats. If you control future Trunks or future Super Saiyan Trunks, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is summoned, add 1 future Time Machine from your deck to your hand. Once per turn, you can add 1 future card from your graveyard to your hand. Quick effect. So this card is more utility, and it's really good. And for our final card, every archetype should have a trap card, and I feel like this one is well needed. It is the Future Counter Trap. While you control a future monster, if a card or effect is activated, negate it. Straight up. So that'll be it for this entire archetype. Let me know what you guys think. I really enjoyed making this video. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and let me know what archetype I should do next. It could be yours, your favorite. Who knows? Well, until next time, see ya.